Well, hello and welcome to another Daily Dominion. I'm sorry for the absence of videos the past few days, but I think this is going to be happening the coming days as well. I really just take the time to now record videos when I have the time, as is the case today. So I thought we would look at this kingdom together and have a nice playthrough on a Saturday. Now, this kingdom has a nasty attack card in Catapult, it has a duration village in Fishing Village, some payload generation in conjunction with the trashing in Market Square, as it can gain you golds when you trash cards. Then another attack in Jester that can sometimes gain you cards. Draw is a plenty in Hunting Party and Storyteller, and also Menagerie, which usually is a good counter against Catapult attacks discard attacks in general. Smugglers might lead to weird play arounds, but the highest priority is going to be to get clean with catapults. And there is another village in Bazaar, Storeroom to cycle a bit. But I think the main draw we're going to do is going to be Storyteller and Golds, supplemented probably by a few hunting parties and one or two menageries. There is plus buy in Storeroom, and also Jester and Smugglers can gain you cards during your turn. Apart from that, we have Basilica, which is an infamous landmark for me, as in my game against Asdra K-Cap, I mistook it for Colonnade. That one was super stupid. But anyways, Basilica lets you get 2 victory points if you buy a card and then have 2 money left over. So you want to buy cards with that condition, although it's I think much more instructive to go for 5 cost cards first. Barracks is a village that you'll have until the end of the game, starting with an extra action for 6 money. I don't think it's that desirable here, especially since the terminals you're going to play are not draw cards like Catapult or Jester. You are happy to play at the end of the turn, and usually you'll find other villages by that time. Starting off with a storeroom to cycle you is not going to be as effective if you've been catapult attacked and you only have 3 cards. So really, Barracks I don't think is going to be relevant here. And yeah, the kingdom plot shows this bountiful, colorful kingdom. We have lots of stuff available in every direction. The alt VP is Basilica. The attacks are Jester and Catapult, and I told you about villages and draw. And yeah, also I mentioned Storeroom as plus buy earlier, but of course there's cheap plus buy in Market Square, so we might just completely skip Storeroom actually. Opening wise, I have not had the time to play this kingdom beforehand, but I think the 4-3 is better than the 5-2 here, just because on the 5-2 you might just want to open Catapult nothing anyways, coming with 2 victory points off of Basilica, but you don't have that second card in your deck. I can also see like Catapult Fishing Village looks nice, but I can also see double Catapult really to hammer in that thinning, and then there are a bunch of 3 cost cards here that you might want to buy. So unless you are Catapult attacked yourself, you will get to those naturally. But also Fishing Village is a nice thing to add to your deck, or I could also see Menagerie, but probably it's too early for that. Also, Market Square is not doing much for you apart from being a cantrip. So probably it's Catapult Fishing Village or Catapult Silver or Catapult Catapult. Catapult Silver would make it more likely that we hit 5 early on. And yeah, I don't know. What do I feel like? Do I feel risky today? And we go for Catapult Catapult. That does have the downside, the low roll of colliding them, and the upsides of getting thin much faster. Actually, yeah, let's go for the risky play. Let's see how that pans out. and they do not collide, and that's just amazing. So now I think we add a Menagerie. I also opened double Catapult, so I think it's going to be a good addition. Or is it a fishing village for some? I think it's actually fishing village. And the other Catapult misses the shuffle, but so does AI's Catapult on that turn. And this is pretty fine, even though we only hit 2 here, we're likely to hit more next turn. But yeah, oh, come on. The second catapult keeps missing the shuffle, but I think for AI the catapults collided, so it's also not great. And we should add a menagerie now. Yeah, immediately paying off. Wow. And get to hit 3 again here if we don't trash a copper, so I think that's worth it. Now, here we probably want to add a market square or another menagerie for some extra draw. I think market square time it is. Unfortunately, we don't have the menagerie, and we keep hitting 2 a lot, and that's rather bad, but there's not that much we can change about this. Here, hopefully we'll get attacked. Let's see. No, we don't. AI knows that we have the menagerie down here, so it doesn't attack us with that. And now there is a question. Do we want to hit 3 here, or do we want to put a gold into our deck? We're not attacking AI here, I don't think. And yeah, I think adding a gold, adding some payload into our deck is really good here. And we do hit 3 anyways because of the fishing village money. So yeah, I think I like this course of action, and adding another menagerie should be fine for some draw at this point because we have such a diverse deck. We will probably get attacked here, but we just discard this stuff. And yeah, AI is doing great. AI did have the much better. Come on, fishing village, where are you when we need you? Of course, not exactly where we wanted it. AI does have the, I would say, better deck at this point, especially with the Jester and Bazaar and hunting parties. It's really ahead already, but I don't think there wasn't that much we could have changed about our plays. It's just the swinginess of the shuffles. I think 2 of our catapults missed the shuffle. We hit 2 a lot. And what do we add here? Could also be a Jester, although then we are a tad over terminaled. It could just be a hunting party and probably should be a hunting party. And then we can add the Jester later. But yeah, AI's deck is really humming, and it's concerning. But I don't think there's that much we could have changed so far. And our other menagerie is down there, so the last card here, I believe, is just a copper. I think we draw into it actually. And we hit 6, 7, 8 here. Like we could have also discarded the market square, but I think it's better drawing the copper off the top there. And we probably just buy something like a Jester and nothing else. Could also be Jester and copper, but I don't think. No, we don't have the fishing village coming in next turn, so probably it's maybe a Bazaar, because we do want to increase our terminal space. Do we want to buy a copper for 2 victory points? I don't think it's worth it. Mm, AI curses us. Yeah, this is going to be really difficult to come back from because our draws are just not cooperating at all. And yeah, I think the main difficulty at this point is just to even keep drawing, keep getting the junk out of our deck. We have 3 catapults at this point, right? AI gave us that catapult. No, it actually took the 3rd catapult for itself. It's probably going to trash it to give us another curse, and Yeah, things are looking rather dire. Oh, and I mean, these Jesters hitting Catapult now are not that scary anymore, but come on. Man, our Menagerie stuff, do we even draw into this? Yeah, no, there's a catapult there are two catapults in there and a fishing village. Not much draw, but I think we do need to go into this, put a fishing village in play and pick up a Jester for ourselves. It's just, it's looking really, really bad at this point. I I don't know what to tell you. Our gold missed, so there's two catapults and no, a catapult, a copper, and a gold in there. And yeah, either Jester or hunting party, some draw might do us good. And we can, I guess we do not want to be too far behind in Basilica points, so we might as well buy a copper. Like splitting them 8-4 would be too detrimental, so yeah, let's go for that, even though it's not great. Let's hope we get attacked here to discard 2 coppers. Or although no, we can also trash 1. And yeah, AI's Jesters are deadly. AI's deck overall is just deadly to our deck. And come on, we keep drawing the exactly the wrong stuff there. Man, this is ridiculous. And hmm, let's add Market Square Menagerie. See where we go from here. Now, of course, with our nice hand, with all of our draw, we are forced to discard everything. Man, this game is just miserable. Like misery par excellence. And yeah, we are getting cursed to death. We are probably not even going to get rid of most of this stuff. Do we want to gain another gold? Not at this point. We don't have the Storyteller yet. And I think put both of these fishing villages in play, grab a Jester of our own, and just hope for a miracle, essentially. We have 3 curses still in our deck. We have 3 coppers or 2 coppers still in our deck. AI is this card attacking us. And it should have been Market Square curse, not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm starting to feel tilted by this kingdom. It's just awful. Like, what are we supposed to do? AI just snowballed so incredibly, incredibly hard off these Jesters, man. And let's see. Okay, finally we get like. Also, we had sorry for the word, but shitty Menagerie activations going on. No, let's not discard this. Let's actually draw on. We can still discard the Market Square now, because now we have the Storyteller in hand and we'll probably draw back around to it. And yeah, we draw here, I guess. Then we play the Jester. Gain a Menagerie. Don't mind if. Ah, no! This is stupid. This is such a waste of money. I should have played this Jester first. Uh, oh well. Look at these beautiful 4 curses that we still have in our deck. And the only way I see of coming back is somehow building up like an insane amount of draw with market squares and golds and having like a huge turn where we buy lots of provinces, but really don't see it happening, especially if we keep being attacked. AI is probably going to. Oh, it's not this card attacking us, but it's trashing a fishing village for annoyance for us. Let's see. how well we can draw here. Please find the Storyteller. Mm, do we want to trash a gold just to keep drawing here? I don't think we want to. Let's see. Okay, we find the Storyteller here. Can put... We have 2 more market squares there. Let's just play all of these golds and yeah, trash out these. Now, I guess we play these menageries normally as cantrips anyways, because we don't have that much else, that many other options, but we can... I know we do. Nah, we don't, because of the 3 curses. Mm, yeah, let's play the Jester, gain this. Okay. Play these coppers, 6. No, we only need 5 money. Play it here. Catapult again to gain more golds and see how we go from here. 15 money, we're getting places, but also AI is getting places because, well, the game is not that far from ending, and I think we do not have any other fishing villages, right? So probably just want to add more fishing villages and one more market square. Yeah, piles are getting low, especially due to the Jesters, and we might not even draw this turn, so let's see. Let's see. AI is drawing even 3 cards with that. AI has so many provinces. How is it drawing its deck? I guess it just has some golds in its deck and not much else, so it makes sense. But yeah, this is going nowhere. Double province for AI. Let's see. And we have to play our market squares here, which is really bad. And okay, this is good, pretty good. On the other hand, let's play the fishing village actually. Play all of this, draw as much as we can. Play a catapult, trashing a curse, discarding market squares. We need to play one of the hunting parties before the menagerie anyways. And actually, the menageries are not going to do anything unless we play the golds, which I think we don't want to. So let's just draw on here a bit. And okay, one more market square is good enough, or do we play the menagerie first? Let's play the menagerie first, okay. And we probably don't want to discard attack AI. Just put one more gold into our deck and play. So then now we have 5. There are 2 market squares in there, so we need to draw 7 cards. No, actually, let's play Jester first and see that we gain another menagerie and draw these cards here. Let's not overdraw. I mean, we overdrew by 1. I miscounted there apparently. And it's just enough for double province and duchy, or probably a storeroom at this point, to maybe discard some of the junk to activate our menageries once again. And yeah, note that even triple province wouldn't have won at this point. But yeah, we just have to go with this. And unless we're discard attacked here, and then also I don't think we'll miss province. Yeah, we would have had a dot, but I don't think there was that much we could have done. Like, our early draws just spiraled out of control with AI's Jesters, just gaining it AI good cards, like bit by bit, while also being able to curse us in an insane fashion. So yeah, I don't know. Our early draws also weren't the best, and this is shaping up to also not be the greatest, although at least we have some non-collision here. Okay, this is also fine. This means we might hit 5 on the next turn. See? Yeah, this is great. And we only hit 4, but still we do get a second fishing village in here. Not getting discard attacked is actually bad, but we do hit 5 now. Get that hunting party going. Here, I think, I was about to say, I think we just trash an estate, but actually now it's probably better to discard attack AI once again. Put in a market square into our deck, and yeah, discard 2 estates is fine. And yeah, look at like this stark difference in deck quality just because we hit 5 earlier, we hit hunting party earlier, we got our catapult trashing in a better fashion overall. And I think we add a Jester now, just as AI did in its last game, because the Jester gaining especially can just be rather insane. And yeah, we even get to activate our Menagerie again. We trash out one more estate here and discard a market square to gain a gold. Give AI another copper, get some Basilica points, add a Storyteller, and we are just miles ahead now, just as AI was in its last game. Like, this is just ridiculous. And we want more gold. Yes, we probably do with Storyteller being around, but we do not draw it, so I guess we just draw. We put both of these fishing villages in play for this is then for 6 money. Can just buy fishing village market square and be off to the races. And yeah, this is just crazy swingy. Wow. Yeah. Well, starting the comeback from my hiatus with a loss is also something to actually, what am I doing? To behold of. But this storyteller is going to draw us lots of cards now. And we even get to activate that menagerie. It's just ridiculous how snowballed this kingdom is also by virtue of just trashing down, just getting stuff done. Yeah, I don't know. Should have probably played that Jester earlier, but oh well. And we even gain another market square, get to attack AI again, put in another storyteller. It should now be the main source of our draw. But apart from that, we probably want to put in even more market square fishing village. So just grab some Basilica points. Ah no, but we don't have the third buy because our market square bottom decked. In that case, it's probably Storyteller and yeah, why not another Jester? We have the terminal space. Just brutal, this kingdom. Just brutal. Yeah, AI trash is its second catapult, which gives us a curse, but it also means that it only has one catapult now. Let's see whether we draw on this turn. There's no duration draw we could put in, but well. And yeah, we do draw easily here. Get to probably play the Jester first before the Storyteller to draw a bit more. Yeah, let's gain another gold, draw a bunch of stuff, and actually we can even trash a gold here to curse AI and discard attack it. Could also trash the other catapult, I guess, but we have the curse that we want to get rid of. So get to activate this menagerie. Get to... Do we want to... No, we don't have the means to draw back around to anything we like. Yeah, I think we just want to play the storyteller here, have slight overdraw, unfortunately. Actually, we do get to draw back around to this, so that's also good. and yeah, are at 18 money. And we can just add some more reliability essentially in hunting party storyteller and a province. And we could even add a copper, although no, let's just trash the second catapult next turn. Let's hope we get discard attacked here once again to activate our menagerie. That's amazing. Thank you, AI. And the difference to our last playthrough is just early game draws and how much we were able to snowball. I mean, this is still not one, of course. AI still could, in principle, somehow magically come back. But if we now just keep on discard attacking it while also giving it curses and the likes, I think we should be really good to go. And we can play the Jester first, gain another hunting party of AI. It's just so swingy. It's really not funny. And we cannot draw back around to the other catapult with this, but anyways, yeah, maybe we even just trash a gold and go from there, and then use the other to also trash a gold or something like that. And I think this is fine. Now we can find our catapult, trash one more gold after playing this, discard some more market squares to gain more golds, and how much do we draw? I think that's fine like this. Yeah, it's even an overdraw. They can gain another copper. We have 20 money, and probably this is storeroom time now for reliability. And I'm really asking the question, how is AI going to come back from this? We should probably add another fishing village as well. And maybe just another hunting party or a duchy to be on the really safe side. But yeah, let's go for the hunting party. And this might be another dud or the first dud I think in this game, the first proper dud. But we discard, I guess, Catapult and Province here. And in the case of a dud, we at least put a fishing village into play. And yeah, see how we go from there. And AI is now facing the problem. Well, it is drawing rather well with these menageries still. It's actually surprising how well it's drawing. But yeah, okay, there goes on one of our menageries. That's kind of annoying because we would have drawn it off the top. We're most likely, I guess, to draw another gold, in which case we just buy another province. And indeed we do. Wow, and what is this hand? Oh no, skis. Now we really wouldn't like to be discard attacked, but we probably will be, and then we need to play the storeroom. Well, well. Just a bit unlucky. We have a lot of draw cards in our deck. We have lots of hunting parties. We have three storytellers. We have menageries, one of the which got discarded. So it's not that unlikely that we dud like this, but oh well. AI is probably going to discard attack us now. Trashing copper, yes. Or do we just province out from here? Let me think of this. If we draw two cards with Storeroom, we have a high probability of just drawing a Storyteller and no money. Um, yeah, actually, I think I like the plan of just going for Province, even though it feels really awful to leave ourselves in this situation where we just do essentially nothing during our turns. But AI's, yeah, AI could still come back, I guess. Now that we had two consecutive dots. Oh man, Look at these beautiful cards that keep getting discarded off of this Jester. Yeah. And AI buys two provinces, but if we buy our fifth one, now AI would need double province, and that's 28 duchy and give us a curse. That's still possible. Wow. Um, I mean, more power to AI. That's how I pictured our comeback in the last game. But also, what are our draws? Our draws are just beyond awful. And yeah, I believe this might become a loss after all. Now that, yeah, AI curses us, buys. What the heck? Man, this kingdom. I don't know how this happened. We had these two duds. Maybe we should have played for something else there with the. But come on. It's been a while since I've lost two consecutive games in a row, and this kingdom is breaking me. Wow, what are these draws? What are these draws? Man, it's happening again. Ay, 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 ay. And let's add a menagerie now. Let's trash an estate to it 5, but man, how did we lose that last game? I should have probably played the Catapult first. Here we hit 3 anyway, so we just add another fishing village. Hopefully we'll find the menagerie now off of this hunting party. No, we don't. We just find 2 catapults, which we don't need to show off to the AI. This... What a way to come back to playing Dominion on camera. Well, anyways, yeah, let's trash these cards. We can again come back up to economy on the next turn with market squares now, and probably discard these two and see where we go from here. And of course, the other catapult bottom decks, but I think this doesn't matter. And yeah, we are clean now. So we should probably want to buy a copper off of this Basilica just to grab some points. And apart from that, what do we want? Just the time it is, I think. And even though we had really bad early game draws here, we still are well in the game because we don't have nasty duds at this point. AI has 3 goals already and goes for province. And we go for probably gesturing first. Let's see what AI gives us. Okay, that's amazing. And discard that. And we're guaranteed to draw up. And now can add. I guess we could just add. So the difference in decks last game was that AI didn't go for storytellers. Still, I do really like storytellers here, just because they give you so much more punch with all of these goals in deck. But the problem is, of course, if they then keep bottom decking like in our last shuffle. Man, this is a rough game. This is super rough. And AI goes for another province. And we, on the other hand, we should go for Jester, gaining a market square. This is amazing. Just what I was looking for, actually. And do we want to, yeah, let us decline this and play. This Menagerie is not going to activate anyways, so we can play it there. Get 2 golds into the deck. Of course, draw the market square here, but oh well. They can gain another Catapult, and we go Province Storyteller. So the question is whether AI is going to have some of the nasty duds that we had in the last game as well. I'm not seeing it here. Okay, let's discard like this. And yeah, this is already not looking super enticing yet again. And we won't be able to activate this Menagerie because we would need to play 2 terminals. So maybe we just play this Jester, gain one of these, and now play the Storyteller to draw up, to find the fishing village, trash a Catapult. I know we have 2 golds here. I still, let's go for that. And I forgot that we got so many curses, but oh well. We'll hopefully cycle through those with all of these hunting parties and buy a copper for good measure to trash to trash to catapult is also stupid. Yeah, I'm not the most concentrated at this point. This video is already 37 minutes long, and honestly, this game is is annoying me a lot. Like AI is now buying a gold. What the heck? And yeah, we should. Well, we keep missing our fishing villages. Where are fishing villages? There. And C, K, probably like this to draw. No, we don't need that much. And yeah, I guess I should have played the Jester first. Somehow I thought we didn't have an action, but of course the Bazaar gave us one. And we add a triplet of these cards here and are facing a rather promising draw. So unless the AI can double province here, which is not that unlikely, like no, it's unlikely because this game it hasn't gone for as many goals. So yeah, let's finish this game by going province double duchy somehow. It's going to be rather rough, I believe, but we might be able to manage that. The Menagerie is never going to activate because of the province. Give AI a curse, which is great, and now play these golds to draw more golds. And that was a complete waste of draw again. But we do have enough for for province double duchy and a state to finally secure the win in this cursed kingdom. And well, I mean, probably I got a bit rusty over the days, but also, like, the second game was probably unnecessary to lose. We should have maybe invested in more hunting party draw to prevent those duds, but really, I did not expect that comeback from AI, so well played to it, I guess. And in the first game, I sincerely think that we did not have any chance of comeback whatsoever. Like the snowballing of AI's Jesters and AI's better trashing was too much for us to handle. And with that, I'll end this video and we'll try to catch you in the next one whenever that might be. And until then, goodbye.